Have you ever wondered how pilots are trained and what strategies are used to ensure they can handle complex flight situations? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of flight instruction methodology, the theoretical and analytical backbone of aviation education. Flight instruction methodology isn't just about teaching someone how to fly. It's an intricate process that involves deep exploration of pedagogical strategies, studying and evaluating different teaching methods to optimize the learning process. The ultimate goal? To improve performance, safety, and adaptability in complex flight situations. Think of it as a recipe for creating top-notch pilots. Each ingredient or teaching strategy is carefully chosen and tested for its effectiveness. The mix is then fine-tuned to ensure that the end result, a fully qualified pilot, is as competent and safe as possible. The methodology goes beyond the cockpit, though. It also involves examining how different teaching methods affect a trainee's ability to make decisions under pressure, adapt to complex situations, and maintain safety standards. This is crucial, as aviation is a field where there's little room for error and high stakes are the norm. But it's not just about creating competent pilots. Flight instruction methodology is also about aligning the educational process with the ever-increasing standards of contemporary aviation. As technology evolves and the aviation industry advances, so too must the methods used to train the pilots of the future. Through systematic research and evaluation, we can identify the most effective teaching strategies and continuously improve educational processes. This ensures that flight instruction is always up to par with the highest safety and efficiency standards, preparing pilots not just for the challenges of today, but for the demands of tomorrow. So, the next time you're cruising at 35,000 feet, spare a thought for the intricate methodology that goes into training the person at the controls. It's a rigorous, carefully designed process that ensures every pilot is equipped to handle the complexities of flight. With the right methodology, the process of flight instruction aligns with the high standards of contemporary aviation. At the heart of flight instruction methodology is the concept of an instructional model. But what exactly is it? Well, to put it simply, an instructional model is an organized and systematic framework that guides the entire process of planning, implementing, and evaluating flight instruction. It's like a roadmap that aids in the development of effective training programs. To delve deeper, let's think of the instructional model as a carefully crafted blueprint. Just like how architects use a blueprint to design and construct buildings, flight instructors use the instructional model to design and construct a comprehensive and effective flight training program. This model provides a clear set of principles and steps to ensure the efficiency and effectiveness of instruction. Imagine you're embarking on a long journey. You wouldn't just hop in your car and start driving, would you? No, you'd probably use a map or a navigation system to guide you, ensuring you take the best route to your destination. The instructional model serves a similar purpose in flight instruction. It guides instructors through the process of planning, executing, and evaluating their teaching methods, making sure they're on the right track to achieve their teaching goals. Now, you might be wondering, why is an instructional model so important? Well, it's because it provides structure and guidance. It helps maintain consistency and continuity in the learning process, ensuring that each student receives a well-rounded and comprehensive aviation education. It's not just about teaching students how to fly, it's about ensuring they understand the why and how behind each maneuver, each decision, each action they take in the cockpit. By rigorously applying the instructional model, we facilitate a structured and goal-oriented approach. This doesn't only improve the quality of aviation education, but also ensures coherence and continuity in the learning process. It's like having a reliable compass in the vast and complex world of flight instruction, always pointing instructors and students in the right direction. So there you have it. An instructional model is more than just a theoretical concept. It's a practical tool that shapes the process of flight instruction, ensuring it's effective, efficient, and above all, safe. A rigorous application of the instructional model ensures a structured and goal-oriented approach, enhancing the quality of aviation education. Let's dive into the first critical step of any educational program, including flight instruction, the needs analysis. This is where we lay the groundwork for designing and implementing an effective flight training program. It's all about identifying what the trainees already know and what they need to learn. The needs analysis is like a compass, guiding us towards the skills and knowledge that our trainees need to acquire. It shines a light on the knowledge gaps that need to be filled. It's not just about understanding what our trainees don't know, but also appreciating what they do know. But how do we conduct a needs analysis? It starts with a comprehensive assessment of the trainees' existing knowledge and skills. This can involve a variety of tests or initial evaluations, which can provide us with a clear picture of where our trainees are starting from. The aim is to identify specific gaps in their knowledge so that the training program can be tailored to address these needs. Then, we turn to the industry standards. The aviation industry, like any other, has its own benchmarks and requirements. These are established by regulating bodies such as the FAA or EASA. By analyzing these standards, we can ensure that our training program aligns with the competencies pilots are expected to have. This way, we're not just preparing our trainees for a test, but for real-world situations, equipping them with the skills and knowledge they need to operate aircraft safely and efficiently. The data gathered from the needs analysis is then used to develop a personalized and targeted training program, one that addresses the specific needs of each trainee, ensuring they receive the support they need to attain the desired competencies. The needs analysis sets the stage for a personalized and targeted flight training program, ensuring every trainee gets the necessary support to achieve desired competencies. Before diving headfirst into training, it's important to evaluate the current knowledge and skills of the trainees. But how is this done? Well, it's a process that requires a keen eye and an in-depth understanding of the aviation field. The first step in this journey is conducting initial tests or assessments. These assessments are not designed to intimidate or cause stress. Instead, they serve as a tool to gauge the current level of understanding and skill set that the trainees possess. The beauty of these initial assessments is that they can be tailored to suit the unique needs of each individual. They can range from written tests, practical demonstrations, or even one-on-one interviews. The key is to ensure that these assessments cover a wide array of topics related to aviation, from understanding the principles of flight and navigation to demonstrating competency in safety procedures and emergency protocols. The results from these assessments provide a clear picture of where the trainees stand. They help identify the strong areas as well as the areas that need a little more attention. This process of identification is crucial as it paves the way for the next phase, adapting the training program. Adapting the training program is where the magic happens. It is here that instructors can customize the training to address the specific knowledge gaps that were identified during the assessments. This could mean spending more time on certain topics, introducing new learning materials, or even changing the teaching methods to better suit the learning style of the trainees. In essence, the process of evaluating current knowledge is akin to setting the compass. It helps point the direction in which the training needs to proceed. It ensures that no trainee is left behind, and that everyone embarks on this learning journey from the same starting point. So you see, evaluating current knowledge isn't just about ticking a box. It's about laying the foundation for a successful learning journey. It's about ensuring that each trainee is equipped with the knowledge and skills they need to soar high in the world of aviation. Evaluating current knowledge is an essential step in creating a training program that addresses the specific needs of each trainee. Industry standards and regulations play a crucial role in shaping flight instruction. Let's explore how. In the world of aviation, the rules of the game are not set arbitrarily. They are carefully crafted and continually updated by aviation regulatory organizations like the Federal Aviation Administration (FAA) and the European Union Aviation Safety Agency (EASA). These bodies create and enforce industry standards and regulations that determine the necessary competencies for pilots. These standards serve as the benchmarks against which all flight instruction programs are measured. They outline the essential knowledge and skills that every pilot should possess, from the basics of aircraft operation and navigation to the more complex aspects of flight safety and emergency response. Instructors use these standards as a blueprint to tailor their training programs. They ensure that all the necessary competencies outlined by the regulatory bodies are covered in their curriculum. This is a way to ensure that the training they provide is comprehensive, up-to-date, and in line with the demands of the industry. But it's not just about ticking off boxes on a checklist. Consulting industry standards also allows instructors to anticipate the needs and challenges of the industry. They can foresee the skills and knowledge that will be most valuable in the real world, and can adjust their training programs accordingly. This proactive approach ensures that their students are not only meeting the minimum requirements, but are well prepared for the realities of the job. Moreover, by aligning their training programs with industry standards, instructors are contributing to the overall safety and efficiency of the aviation industry. They are ensuring that their students, the future pilots, are equipped with the necessary competencies to operate aircraft safely and effectively. They are also ensuring that their training programs are credible and recognized, which is crucial for the career progression of their students. In this way, industry standards and regulations act as both a guide and a benchmark for flight instruction. They help define what good instruction looks like and ensure that it leads to competent, safe, and efficient pilots. By consulting industry standards, instructors can ensure their training programs meet the highest safety and efficiency standards. We've explored the various facets of flight instruction methodology. Let's bring it all together. From the get-go, we've underscored the importance of flight instruction methodology. It forms the theoretical and analytical backbone of aviation education, focusing on the study and evaluation of training methods to optimize the teaching process. It's about delving deep into different pedagogical strategies, scrutinizing how they influence performance, safety, and adaptability of trainees in complex flight situations. At the heart of our discussion has been the concept of the instructional model. This organized and systematic framework guides the entire process of planning, implementing, and evaluating instruction. By applying this model meticulously, we facilitate a structured, goal-oriented approach that enhances the quality of aviation education, ensuring consistency and continuity in the learning process. We also delved into the critical process of needs analysis. This is the first and most crucial step in developing any educational program, including flight instruction. It involves pinpointing the necessary competencies and identifying gaps in current trainee knowledge. By doing so, instructors can create tailored, targeted training programs, ensuring every trainee receives the necessary support to attain desired competencies. Evaluating current knowledge was another key topic. Before commencing instruction, it's crucial to assess the trainee's current knowledge and skill levels. This allows instructors to identify specific knowledge gaps and adapt the training program to address these needs. Lastly, we touched upon consulting industry standards. Regulatory organizations in aviation like FAA or EASA provide a framework for the necessary competencies for pilots. By scrutinizing these standards, instructors ensure that the training program aligns with the latest, most stringent requirements. In essence, flight instruction methodology is a holistic approach. It's about integrating instructional models, needs analysis, evaluation of current knowledge, and industry standards to create an effective, efficient, and safe training program for pilots. Through a well-planned and executed flight instruction methodology, we can ensure the creation of competent, adaptable, and safe pilots ready to take on the skies.